Zone Banger GT, Zone Ringer GT, what's gonna win? I'm sure you guys have seen a ton of videos, a ton of people throwing these. We still have some available over on Infinite Disc site. So if you still wanna check one out, you still wanna scan the QR code, you still wanna vote on which one lasts the test of time, go pick them up at infinitedisc.com. We're doing a little battle today. Let me lay some groundwork for you before we start. Very simple, 5-hole battle. Best 3 out of 5 wins. Whatever gets close to the basket, we're gonna try to land both of them in the circle. If one of them lands in the circle, obviously it gets a point. But if they both land in the circle, whatever one's closer, basically whatever one's closer, okay? Sorry, that was a ramble. Let's get to the battle. I wanna warm up first, keeping it simple. And whatever one wins gets my vote. You're gonna have to go pick them up to see which one gets your vote, because you gotta test these out before you vote, obviously. First, warm-ups of the day. I brought a zone. This has nothing to do with the video. I just want to get a comparison for myself. 3 warm-up shots, and we're jumping right in to the first hole of the little challenge that we're doing. All right, zone first. There's a dog out there just hanging out, doing its thing. It's nice and smooth. It's a zone. Yep, flies like a zone. The one that is intriguing me the most is this Zone Banger GT. Ringer GT. This would be like if a pig and a zone had a baby. And you know, I'm super happy for them that they were able to overcome their differences and have a baby together, because we get this and I really like it. This is the one that fits the best in my hand, and I'm sure a lot of you feel the exact same way. So let's try it out. Okay, let's go. If my shirt is all dirty by the end of the day, that's because I forgot a towel. 2 more ground rules that I forgot to lay. If I get an ace, not saying I will, but if I get an ace, 2 points. Another ground rule. My second shot always seems to be a little bit better. I'm gonna be rotating this each tee shot just to make sure that, hey, we're all fair here. We're not trying to screw anybody out of getting a vote for the disc that they like more. Starting out with the Ringer GT, hole 1, let's go. So I'll keep it low, try to slide it up under the basket. Okay, that's way short. Advantage banger. That's looking really good. Banger 1, ringer 0. Unfortunately, didn't even get the ringer inside of the circle. That is pretty sad, but it was first shot of the day. You know, not really warm, still a little bit nervous. Banger definitely got a lot closer, like a 15-footer. On to hole 2, which is a forehand, first forehand of the day. Let's do it. There's the basket for all y'all wondering. Banger, nice and smooth. Forehand, let it crash in. Inside the circle for sure. Ringer time. Let's ring her up. Oh, that stayed a lot straighter on me. This video is not going how I expected. Both are in the circle, but the ringer is probably 20 feet. This banger's putting in work these first 2 holes. This one's like, I can actually make that putt. Wow, I'm surprised I made that. Very surprising. I would say this is, maybe I threw this one on a little bit of too much anhyzer, maybe a little too flat, but I will say this one feels a little bit more stable. Gotta throw a flex shot. Starting out with the ringer, little anhyzer, flex around the bush, around the tree, come back, drain edge. It's a 6 shot. I'm giving that disc a little bit too much credit for how overstable I want it to be. Dang it. Score 1 for a ringer. Ringer going up, 1 extra point. So that's 2 to 1. Let's go pick him up, head to hole 4. Sick. Ringer got away with 1, but it's 2 to 1. This is a battle. So this is very much a blind hole, but if we do ace, you will be able to see it. So that's good. Sorry this camera angle is probably not the best. Sun glaring right in your face. I understand, it's hard to watch this sometimes. Both of these should end up in the circle, which means this is gonna be really close. This could finish it right here. We're starting off Banger GT. Zone, Banger GT zone. That's a little inside. I bet you that's about 20 feet. Advantage ringer. Uh-oh. Did I do it? Oh my gosh. Inches away from going in the basket. I don't know, it could have skipped. Game could be over. Coming down to the wire. Well, both discs ended up inside of the circle. This one, just kind of on the edge of the circle. I definitely threw it a little bit short. The ringer though, there's the basket, there's the disc. Probably missed about 6 inches short of being an ace, unfortunately. That would have been awesome. 2-2, they're both great discs. I don't know which one I would say is better. They're both very similar. It's all about feel with these discs. So if you feel like you're leaning towards the banger, go for the banger. If you feel like you're leaning towards the ringer, go for the ringer. I don't know. I can't tell you which one to vote for, but all I know is whatever one I vote for is going to be determined by this next hole. We got a straight shot up the middle. Not going to be an easy one with these discs. Normally I'll throw like a alpaca, like my straightest alpaca or my straightest Luna. It's going to be interesting. Coming out of the wire, stay tuned. We have a battle on our hands, people. Love it. Big opportunity for one of these discs to take the cake, get a vote. I don't know if I'm ready for this. We're starting off banger. We're throwing off the dirt because I've slipped on this pad more than I haven't, unfortunately. Little flex shot, slight angle, let it drift, slides up there nice almost every time. Not for me, but for other people who are better at disc golf than me. It slides up there every time. Little angle. Oh. That's beaut. Little bit short. A lot of pressure coming down on this disc right now. Need that same shot, a little bit more power. Here we go. I have no idea. That was gonna be close. Let's go pick him up. Sorry, I had to do a little cinematic walk for you guys, but was it pointless? Probably. The results are in. Came down to the wire, it was close, and it is a comeback. Banger, 22 feet we'll call it. Ringer, 17 feet probably. I don't know, maybe like 15 feet. Ringer, big comeback. It was 2-0 for the banger. 3 in a row to win it. You gotta love that. You gotta love a comeback. You gotta love an underdog. Even though coming into the day, I thought that this was gonna be the underdog. Go pick these up. InfiniteDiscs.com. They're down in the description below. Try them out because I could see both of them working its way into the bag. Comfort and feel wise, definitely go with the Ringer GT. For me, really whatever you feel is the one I'll go with. They fly very similar. Now I will say, I thought this one held its stability a little bit better than the Ringer. Go pick them up because it's pretty cool. This is your one chance. One of these is not gonna be around anymore. The other one will, so this is your chance to get the one that's not gonna be around. Thanks for watching. I'm Connor with Infinite. You guys are awesome. Peace out. Gotta figure out this putting before I go. Holy crap. I made that one. I promise I was trying to miss that one for the video, okay? I was trying to miss it for the video. Thanks.